What is going on, Toshi family? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. You're probably wondering, dude, I thought you were traveling. Why are you still at home? Well, guys, this video is literally recorded 40 minutes before I have to leave to catch a flight. That's right. We are on a time crunch here, but I'm super excited to be talking about our favorite blue base cat known as Toshi. Markets are choppy right now, but we're still holding Toshi. That was rhyming, or that did rhyme. I didn't plan that, but listen, if you guys are new around here, my name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day. I try to help you find the next 10, 20, 50, or even 100x gem that's out there on the markets. And trust me, base is probably the ecosystem that you want to be a part of because those gems come out every so often. And honestly, you roll those profits into a mid cap blue base, a blue chip such as Toshi. And that's what we're taking a look at. If you guys are new, subscribe, hit the bell notification. So whenever I go live or I upload a video, you guys hear about it and you know about it right away. And family, like this video so YouTube helps push it out to the algorithm just a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into today's video. We're starting off, guys, but obviously taking a look, coin market cap, you can see here, Toshi sitting at $289 million market cap in the last 24 hours, down 0.13, and in the last week, down 10%. Now, a lot of people might be seeing this and thinking, oh no, Toshi's down. Yeah, we get it. But honestly, it is one of the plays that has held up really well, considering that huge liquidation event that we had in October. And I'm here to tell you guys, honestly, guys, it's November 2nd. All I want to say is be happy that Toshi did not drop as hard as other plays. There are so many other plays, mind you, that were even above Toshi in market cap that just absolutely got nuked. And those plays dropped, and they dropped hard. Fortunately, for those of us who are holding Toshi, we didn't have to experience anything like that. Yes, we're seeing a little bit of a pullback, but guys, honestly, this is normal, right? If everything is down in the crypto markets, you're not going to have just one random meme coin, especially one that's at a mid cap such as 289 million. You're not going to see it run by itself unless some crazy news comes out, right? So shout out to the Toshi community for holding the line with this project. That honestly just shows me how much confidence and how much trust there is in the market for these two projects. Now, Bitcoin hovering around 110K, Ethereum sitting at 3,875. Obviously, guys, at the time of recording, it is Sunday. It is November 2nd. And at the time you guys are watching this, it's probably November 3rd. So the markets could be a little bit different going into the week. What I am hoping to see, what I'm expecting to see, guys, is a much better November than we had in October. Or sorry, September. No, I lied. October, okay? I'm hoping that we have a much better November than we did in October, because October was terrible. Obviously, a lot of it happened because of Trump. We had the rate cuts. We had a lot of bullish news come out in the last week of October. But guys, you need to understand, majority of that, including the rate cuts, were kind of baked into the price. So we didn't necessarily see the type of pump that we wanted to see. However, we are getting hints that we potentially will see a November and a December rate cut. And if that is the case, that is very bullish, and I'm optimistic of it. I'm hoping that happens because I still think that Q4 of 2025, we will still see a bull run peak. If you guys believe that, spam a comment in the chat or like this video. Let me know. Or if you think that it's going to go on until Q1 of 2026, then also comment that. But one thing I will say is I don't think the peak for this bull run has come in yet. I don't think that we've peaked out yet, honestly, guys, because first of all, Ethereum didn't pass all-time highs. If ETH didn't pass all-time highs yet, guys, I still think that we're in a bull run, right? And the cycles, yes, when you compare the 4-year cycles, I think now is around the time that we're supposed to peak out. However, we could extend until the end of November or even late December, and I wouldn't mind that. If we go until Q1 of 2026, that is a completely different ball game. Okay, that is completely different. If we go until 2026, if this bull run moves forward until that time, guys, then the 4-year cycles are invalidated. There are no more 4-year cycles, in my humble opinion. That means that, guys, we're going to turn the crypto market into something like the stock market, where we go up, we have these runs, and we don't have 2 years of a bear market or a crypto winter, quote unquote, right? So keep that in mind. There are different possibilities about where this market could go. The one that I am leaning towards, one that I've been saying for a long time, is that we'll still peak out in Q4 of 2025. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. I'm not a mind reader. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do give good calls on plays. And honestly, guys, my Discord is buying Toshi at these prices because it's a discount. It's a steal right now. We know what Toshi is. We know where it's heading. And guys, at $287 million market cap, sitting at the support area, which is so close to this upward trend line, this is a steal and a half. And I am keeping a very close eye on this. If you guys are interested in knowing exactly what time I get into projects, when I sell, when I buy, if you want to have access to a course that is very beginner friendly, that also has a lot of information for experts, guys, if you guys are learning how to navigate these markets, if you want a brief introduction to technical analysis and what I use to get better entries and good exits, you want to make sure you join the Memecoin Mastery. This is literally my private Discord group, guys, my private community of investors who are all after the same goal that you are. Yes, October was hard for everyone. Trust me, myself included. My portfolio dropped massive amount. I'll tell you that. But there are still people in there, guys, that are printing money, and that is what is important, is that we're all coming together, we're helping each other find place, we're scanning new things, we're making 2x's, 3x's, and we're enjoying those small gains along the way. Now, Toshi, where it's sitting at, again, like I said, solid price. The community is still very bullish on it by the looks of it. Toshi, Memecoin on base, named after Coinbase. Founder Brian Armstrong. Toshi needs to hold here or it's probably over. It's had a great run. Now, I don't think it's over, right? Because obviously it's not over yet and we're still in that upward trend line. If you guys can see the one that we drew over here, I think this one's a little bit more valid, a little bit more accurate than that one. So we're still within the trend. The trend obviously is your friend until the end, guys. And I'm not fearful right now because we have no information. We have no evidence right now to show you that Toshi has broken out of that, because it quite literally hasn't. We've been in this trend since the beginning of the year and we're still following along with it. The next touch, if everything holds, especially the support area, could be November 28th. I hope we don't drag out in the 200s, $300 million range for that long. Hopefully we do see a push towards $1 billion market cap. Again, nobody has a crystal ball, guys, but the community's bullish. I'm bullish on this project. The bounce back is imminent. You can see all the different wicks off of this chart over here, all the different wicks on this trend line going towards the upside. Just an idea on smaller time frame. 12-hour looks ferociously bullish with multiple touches off its make or break trend line. Toshi looks like it's on yet another verge of breakout to the upside. Relief bounce is not full, if not a full-on reversal. Again, for a full-on reversal, it really just depends what the overall market is doing. If the overall market is moving sideways or dumping, you're not going to see too much money, too much liquidity flow into meme coins, because, guys, people are fearful. Interestingly enough, though, money is flowing into ETFs. Bitcoin ETFs are still seeing an inflow of money, despite the fact that, you know, we are down. And regardless, guys, we're at 33 fear, but keep in mind, Bitcoin is at 110K, right? If you were buying at 60K, 70K, you would still be up a lot of money. Now, Toshi is a cultured cat and he loves to celebrate. Today marks the end of Dia de los Muertos. So you know the blue cat had to take the center stage. Don't know what this means, guys, but obviously I love how bullish the community is. You love to see, guys, the artwork, the animations that the community comes out with. Obviously, the dev is very vocal on Toshi as well, and that is what you want for a project. This is something that I like to see happen, guys, and obviously makes me very bullish on the project. If you guys enjoyed this video, spam the like, spam the comments, and yeah, hit the bell notification, family. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care and peace out.